Everybody, welcome to Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven. All right, so I am on insanely early because I have an appointment early this morning because I have a doctor's appointment. Um, about this time of the year, I get allergies really bad, so it's time for me to get my allergy test to determine if I'm going to need allergy shots again this year. So, in the past, Eh, it's different. I'm sure if a lot of people have allergies, they can understand what you go through when you have allergies. No surprise, you get tested, and the test determine how bad you're susceptible to seasonal allergies. When you go check out the allergist, he'll say, okay, you need shots for this, this, and that, or you don't need shots. Most of the time, I need shots depending on the season, depending on pollen counts and things like this, and where I'm at with my immune system. And yeah, so no biggie, just allergies. Ugh. I'll be honest with you. Like if you have allergies, you know what it's like to suffer with high pollen counts. It's like bleh, terrible. Okay. I think yeah, the Moogle's over here. I got a mail, so I wanna check this out. I think it's my bet reward. Oh, says I've got a mail. Okay, I don't know what I'm getting. Okay, burn. Cool, machinist. Oh, and a dragoon. That's nice. I got scared there for a second. God dang it. Good shit, guys. So I know. Cool though. Oh shit. Oh shit. Easy peasy. Yo, Irish, what's up? Hope everything is all right. Nothing too serious. Just allergies. Morning, Nimbus. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well, brother. Okay. Well, I guess nobody wanted accommodation. All right. Got that one out of the way. I think, time for one more, which I do need to do the other one. My Moogle. Oh, okay, cool. It's my first one. Clothes this 4-piece set of Advent attire. May it sweet. Super sweet. All right. I'm going to clear that. Take a look at my currency. I do need to get this stuff as well, so I'm going to take advantage of the leveling on my main. Right now, when I say main, it's because I played Warrior probably more than anything else, but I don't really think I have a main yet. All right, getting the last 30k MGP for the Regalia mount. I know, man. I need to get on that more. It is really a badass mount, man. It is just so badass. It is a really nice mount. I like the animation. I mean, the 4-seater's awesome too. Don't get me wrong, but damn, that animation's really tight. Maybe I should have switched it up to the DK. Trying to bring him in close. Easier to AoE for the DPS. So many people talking about Final Fantasy lately. So many people. I can understand why. You got a lot of World of Warcraft players coming over here recently. It's a familiar type of game to them. Bullshit. Let's push the healer, see how far the healer can go. Do not start DPSing until the tank completely stops. Jesus. Why do I pull with provoke? Oh my god. Do you know you can always tell a scrub. Always. Yes. And overpower. Oh my god. Are you serious? Why do you DPS before I turn? Is this some new technique? Oh my god. It's so the fucking shit is like less likely. Overpowered lasts longer on the fucking provoking ultimatum lasts longer. It's a guaranteed threat gen. I don't have to worry about dropping it until I establish extra immunity. Dumb fuckers. God. I've only been tanking for fucking ever in games. Okay. Not a new concept to use taunts. Keep me up, heals. Keep me up, heals. Heals can't do it. Guess I'm not chain pulling. I am not chain pulling today. I posted some ESO stuff and it gets 20, 46. I post some, yeah. Oh, dude, right. Right. I mean, there's more players here. I've chained this before. Pugs. God. It's not that hard. That's why you do it, see? It's gonna be a long run. Holy fuck me. People are learning. That's fine. I wanted to test the healer out. Just learning. It happens. Some people have never played heals. Some people haven't. Like, I do this every day, man. I stream all my shit every day. I've chain pulled this multiple times already. I've only been here for 2 months, man. Really? Not right, but... I'm a streamer. I do it live every day. No, seriously, you're live. Idiot. You always got somebody trying to tell you how to play, right? Been doing this longer than most of these people. 20-something years, I'll tell you. The way threat gen works, it doesn't change from any game. I promise you that. God. Might have a different name. It might not be aggro or taunting. It might be called Anemone. But the way threat gen works, it doesn't change in code. It doesn't. I haven't seen anything that would ever indicate the way the threat generation is. I mean, seriously, what idiots. I love coming into morons. You find them everywhere. All right. I should just let this person die. Oh my God, Kel, I don't know if you're watching this, but this guy's a fucking idiot. Okay, first thing, my provoke is on the first. Why? So I can throw the tomahawk on the second chain pull. Also, anytime there's... Each different thing has a level of anonymity or threat gen, right? So that's a guaranteed pull. I don't have to worry about it. I have established 100% threat during the duration of the effect. I shouldn't have chain pulled this. It's a habit. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I'm going to have to use that ability. Try to reduce a little bit more damage. Oh my God, look. Good luck doing what? One second. All right. Idiots. I always got a hater somewhere. What the person's talking about is the provoke only adds a single. Right. No. Yeah, it gives it. Yeah. Provoke is for when you're behind on enemy. Right. It is. But that's not why I use it. I just use it just for the initial pulls. Or to reestablish enmity. But I have it in my rotation into the macro system because what ends up happening, people have to understand, it's a guaranteed threat gen. It just applies the enmity 100%. All taunts do that. All of them. But you're right. You know, you use provoke, but remember that, like, say if I'm not in stance, for example, right? I lose threat gen capable building with the abilities. I have to be in my tank stance, right? In my defiance to get all of my abilities that generate enmity to increase because I get the 25%, right? Or the 20%, right? So without that, like say if I'm switching stance, I'm stance switching, which I do, provoke is always going to apply 100%. It's always a guarantee. It's always a guarantee. So that's why it's slipped in. That's why it's weaved in. Because if I decide to go ahead and shield or stance swap, right, I can go ahead, weave that in, and then all of a sudden the threat gen doesn't drop. It doesn't pull. It doesn't peel from me. Kind of very important. So, like that shit does not change in MMOs, you know? So basically I just did this. Now I have an entire threat gen at my disposal. So now I can deal a little bit more damage because my overpowered is no longer dealing or pulling as much threat. Because that stance. Now I can switch back in, weave in, and it won't peel. So I can stance swap way more effectively without peeling my threat. But that's what I'm saying. Like, if people question it, it's like, listen, I've been doing this for 20 years. I've tested for the top of the top companies in the industry. Why? Because I know what I'm doing. I used to be an elite asshat. I'm not anymore. But I was. I was like cream of the crop. Creme de la creme. Like, a lot of people in this game will always question what I do, but so did Elder Scrolls. But I always proved them wrong. It was like, hey, listen, man, you guys are good, you guys are talented, but you guys are a little whatever. See? Now let me pull this back. This is why, like, when I show like things, now see, I have it. Hit that raw intuition. Once I have it, man, it's locked. Except mechanics. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Only reason I know this dude's a scrub because when I was first initially trying to change pull, he started DPSing. Real good players don't do that. They know. They're like, don't fuck the tank up. Let him get the pulls. Don't get trigger happy. Watch. Comes back. That's why you have provoke on the macro. It's an instant turn. I don't have to fight it. If I lose it, I just hit the provoke on the macro key, stroke it, instant threat gen. I don't have to fuck with it. It's so simple, man. It is so simple. It is so goddamn simple. It's like, listen, man, I've been doing this a goddamn long time. A goddamn long time. I was a main tank in like 3 MMOs. It's like, fuck, man. Come on, man. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this right over here. So if it appears me either way or whatever. Just doing this so people don't get feared into this shit. Kind of keeping it off, but see, look, nobody's getting feared. You see how I did that? I'm just repositioning. Positioning's half the battle of tanking. It's half the fucking battle. Now, I want to keep him kind of over here. They should go over there if they can. Except the melee. But look. You see it? You see what I did? Man, I'm so goddamn good! Don't tell me how to tank! This is easy. I had to tank some nasty shit in the past. I mean, real nasty shit. Look at that shit! New technique. God, what have they been teaching people around here? New technique, my ass. Not my fault if people never do. I wasn't here. I'm so sorry. That's right. Bow! Bow, motherfuckers! That's right, leave! Bye. Yeah, I suck. Though I did it live. And he left. He didn't even want to. He's like, oh, yeah, he sucks. He sucks. Totally. Totally suck. Man, what's up? What's up? Anybody got something to say? Say it! Go ahead. Proof is in the pudding. Proof is in the pudding. Every goddamn day. Proof is in the pudding. It's simple. Okay, let me go over this. Let me explain to the people who don't know, right? People don't know. I'm not going to call anybody anything because some people don't fucking goddamn know. They don't, right? They just don't. And I get it. Not really, but I'll pretend I get it because I lack some empathy. Okay? I'm sympathetic but not empathetic, if that makes any goddamn sense. Because it's just like shit happens. Okay, provoke. Gestures threateningly places yourself at the top. Right? So it's an automatic. It's just an automatic gen. Right? A lot of people be like, use Tomahawk. You know, you should save provoke. I agree to an extent. But establishing generates it immediately. And there's a duration, affected into the enmity. Anyways, so a threat gen, it's 8, Nape. Nape. 1 second, my dude's here. Nape, come here. How long have we been MMOing, would you say? 20 years plus? Right? How many game companies have I tested for, would you say? Now, did I main tank ever in any games we played? You and I together? Okay. So, these people think using a taunt, what's called provoke here, which is a threat gen, to open up to grab is wrong. Well, no, they want to use their abilities to use their threat builders instead of just opening up and just grabbing. I was like, yeah, somebody's going to pull the aggro. I know. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I rest my case. I'm just asking you because maybe I'm wrong. It's happened once or twice, right? Yeah, because somebody just does something stupid like that. Yeah, I agree. That's my dude. My friend. We've been gaming for a long time. Him and I. So, I'll say this and I'll do this again. Like, just be aware what your provokes do. Okay, ultimatum in this game is a AoE instant taunt. Provoke is single target taunt instant. It's like it immediately generates 100% threat. Now it falls off. It will drop off. That's when it's up to the tank to build the enmity through the ability. Stance applies in this game. So Defiance is a effect that increases enmity generated by abilities, right? So it's just the way it is. It's like, okay, well, here's Tomahawk. Increased enmity. Okay, cool deal. Awesome. Increases enmity. How much? Do you know? Do you even know? Enmity means you're building threat. You're building it. You're generating threat. Right? This is instant. So pull, poof. Instant threat gen, I can chain now. It's harder for them to pull me off. Plus you have DPS not using what? Aggro reducing effects like diversion. Which is another questionable thing in the back of my mind. Like, I've been praised about it from the tanks. Dude, thank you for using diversion. You're more than welcome, because it's there for a goddamn reason. It's like, come on, man. Come on. Seriously? Seriously? I don't know, man. So, I got to get going. But, Nimbus, thank you for stopping in. Kel, thank you for stopping in. If you're at work today, I hope you have a good day at work. But, yeah, just the way it is, guys. I don't know what to tell people. I don't know what to tell people. Just there's trial and error, but when it comes to threat gen, you can't afford to fuck up as a tank. You can't, and you have to know when to do it. I put my provoke on my Tomahawk. It's my first ability to grab. Why? I don't use Tomahawk through a normal rotation. I use it as a range puller. I can afford to put provoke on there as initial pull. If I need to hit a second target, or I need to go ahead and, if it's on a GCD, I have the Tomahawk at my disposal. Ultimatum, I'm going to be AoEing. I want that threat gen in group at up front, first thing before my overpowered effect. I want to stack my mitigation, because I'm going to be taking a lot of hits from that initial pull. So we're going to stack the mitigation. We're going to pull. We're going to stack the mitigation. And we're then, once that initial mitigation drops off, and it will, we use raw intuition. So, because we don't want to dodge when we're stacking mitigation. So we stack the initial mitigation, it drops off, then we go to our raw intuition. Okay? So, it's pretty, to me it's simple. The way that I've tanked, I mean, and this game does really well. For the tanks, I like it. I like it a lot. Rift had a lot more different elements to tanking, because all the classes could tank. So, and some had better mitigation or better threat gen, or, better range pulling capabilities. There was so many different elements to different tanking in different games. So, just a heads up. Anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. Once again, thank you guys. I'm Mr. Craven. This is Mystics MMOs. As always, thank you guys. Have a nice day.